Hey, greetings of peace, dear friends. Dr. Z checking in. Wishing you a happy spring and summer coming up. Just had a couple of thoughts. I wanted to talk a little bit about change. Um, change is something that's constant. Our life is full of change, and in order to increase any results, the one thing that's required is that we change. We change our behaviors in a positive direction. Now, when it comes to change, many African American women business leaders or people in general, they make this mistake. They fear the unknown. They think that the change means some kind of loss that will end up really creating some type of fear. And it's a mistake because the fear puts one in some type of suffering like anxiety or frustration or overwhelm. And they think that they need to know the how before making a new decision to improve their lives and their businesses. And the consequence is that this type of unconsciousness is where our old limiting beliefs live and they take over. One may end up with some lower energy, right? Because when we're in fear, our energy drops. And that lower energy is going to lead to confusion. Which way do I go? And they start asking different types of questions that are disempowering. When we're confused, we don't have clarity. And so they might say, oh, can I do it? Can I really do it? Or they might start asking questions like, well, what if something goes wrong? Or what if it doesn't go right? Or what if it doesn't work out? Or I don't know everything up front and I need to know everything up front. But the truth is, if you want to improve your life and your business, you don't need to know how before you make a decision. You don't need to know everything up front. And this confusion is a lack of clarity. And then the fear grows. So they may react in some type of fear, and those actions reinforce the same old negative limiting beliefs that they've been operating off of. Excuse me. Becomes what we call a psychocybernetic loop. It's going round and around and around with the same old negativity reinforcing itself and stuck. Have you ever been there? Excuse me. You know what I'm talking about here? Yes. Thank you. So, excuse me, I need some water. So I'll have some. Thank you. So, instead of having that old belief, the new belief is that the unknown is your friend. Begin to see the unknown as a friend and really having a philosophy that life is always working out for you, for your best prosperity, for your greatest success. No matter what's going on, the way life is designed, it's always working out for you because you're asking for what you want in what you're thinking and believing and feeling. That energy goes out and life responds to that energy in whichever direction that you're sending it out. I mean, think about it. Everything that you've ever wanted or ever produced or ever accomplished had come to you from the unknown, right? Maybe you went to school so that you could learn some trade or learn a profession. But that experience of going to school was in the unknown. You didn't know all the details up front. You didn't know how things were going to work out. Or you had some experience where you took a new job and you went into that new job. You didn't know what was going to happen. It was the unknown. The people were unknown. The task was unknown. The business was unknown. Or maybe you started a business, but you didn't know what was going to happen with that business. And being a business owner is definitely different from being an employee. So there's no way that you could have known. But all of that growth and experience and revenue and impact that you acquired came to you from the unknown. Is this making any sense? Is this making some sense to you? Just put sense in the chat for me. Right? Yes. So everything that you want is in the unknown. So what do you want anyway? Most of us, don't you want more freedom? Don't you want more freedom of time and money? Don't you want more money? You probably want more happiness, more fun, more peace of mind, more, yes? Because our life is designed for us to grow. We all want to grow. We want to be more, do more, and have more, but we've been conditioned to think that, well, if you do more, you'll have more and you'll be more. But that's not the sequence. That's not how things really work. Because in reality, you got to be more before you can do more. And you got to do more before you can have more. And if you're not embracing the unknown, then it's going to be impossible to be more and do more and have more. You see, the known is your comfort zone. Yep. And it's known to you and it's comfortable, but what you want is not in your comfort zone. Because if it was, then you wouldn't want it now. Right? It makes sense. What you want is outside of that comfort zone, because the comfort zone can be a prison. So if you feel that you have a greater potential, if you feel that you have a greater potential and you've got more power in you for more life and more business and more impact and more money and more fulfillment, then you need to embrace the unknown. Embrace the unknown. Decide on what your vision is going to be, what it is you want to create. Learn what you need to learn. Most of us, me included, we need to hire a coach or a mentor or somebody that has done what it is you want to do, has produced the type of lifestyle that you want to produce. Because if you already knew how to do it, you'd have already done it. And the old limiting thinking that, oh, well, I don't have to invest in myself. I don't have to pay somebody to help me do what I already know I need to do. Well, see, that's the problem, because knowledge is not the key. It's a beginning, but many of us, we know what we should be doing, but we're not doing it. You know what you should be doing to next level your life or your business or your relationships or your health. You know what to do, but you don't do it because there's something missing in the mindset and the attitude that keeps us from, or is keeping you from doing what it is that you know that you need to do. Is it true? Absolutely. And we think that just reading another book or just watching another video or, these videos we're doing, this is not for entertainment. I'm not here to entertain you. We're on a mission from God to help you transform your life and get more out of this life that it is that you really want. And all of that is in the unknown. So what you need is some support from someone who's already achieved what it is you want to achieve so that you can learn how to become and to do the inner work that's required in order to get the outer result. Even the Almighty Creator won't change your condition until you change what is within your soul. And it requires reflection, and it requires a dialogue and some type of support, and then you'll have it. You will get what it is that you want, because what you desire also desires you. God has put that desire in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, because it really is available. In fact, it already exists right now for you. But you and so many people have some type of block. And part of that blockage is from those limiting beliefs that most of us, all of us, have some type of limiting belief that holds us up. So if this is making any sense to you, you've got to really increase your conscious awareness. Awareness is the key to freedom. Awareness is the first step in increasing your awareness so that you can embrace the change that life is calling you to make so that it can fully satisfy what it is that you really desire. So, if you want to get the whole system, then Dr. Z is here. If you want to get the whole system so that you will have the courage and get the clarity and have the confidence to create the purpose-filled life and business that you really desire and that you deserve, then we invite you, right? Because you need some support and you need some accountability. And I'm here to help you if you're ready to create that life, to get more of those dreams, to reach more of those meaningful goals that you want. Relieve that stress and anxiety from those limiting beliefs of being stuck in the known comfort zone. So we invite you, if this is resonating with you, if this message is calling you in any way, then type something in the chat. Right? The unknown, or embrace, or anything, right? So that we'll know. And in fact, if you have some questions, whether you're live or watching this on a replay, you have some questions about embracing change, about moving into the unknown, questions about how to get yourself unstuck, because you know you're stuck in some area of your life. Yeah, maybe your job is going great. Maybe you're feeling like you're taken care of, but the reality of working a job is that that's unknown anyway, because they can take that job from you anytime, any moment. Right? Some of you may have some business aspirations. Right? You may already be in business, need to reinvent yourself. But you got to move into the unknown, because that's where everything is, and that's where spirit will support you from the unknown. So we thank you, we love you. God continue to bless you. And this life is short, so move to produce what it is that you came here to produce, whatever the desires of your heart are, whatever it is the contribution that you make, because your rewards and your money is going to be tied to the service that you give. That's just how life works. So we appreciate you, and until next time, keep on keeping on. Peace.